Hi everyone, it's Heather and I am here in fabulous Las Vegas. It opened just a little while ago, and to be honest, I needed to get out of the house. I was sick of looking at my own four walls for 3.5 months. And now I thought I would come here because it's open and they're doing everything as safely as they possibly can be. But I wanted to see what it's like. What is it like traveling post-COVID-19? Are we safe? What are the protocols? How does it feel to wear a mask in 110-degree heat? So I took a quick long weekend away and here I am. There are no shows or concerts open. There's no nightclubs. There's no pool parties, which are all a major part of Las Vegas. So what does it feel like? We're gonna find out. We're gonna see what the casinos look like, how hard is it to get a reservation, what kind of restaurants are open, and just what is the experience traveling in this post-pandemic world. So come with me and let's have some fun. So this trip I'm staying at the Cosmopolitan, which is one of my favorite hotels here. I love the location. It's kind of central to everything on the strip. And it's just gorgeous and it's sexy and it's everything you want Vegas to be. So right now I am in a studio room overlooking the strip, which is gorgeous. You can see it's massive. There's 2 TVs, there's a mini bar, and there is a bathroom that I would give anything for mine at home to look like. Even be like a quarter of the size would be delightful. But my favorite rooms here, which were unfortunately sold out, are the 1-bedroom fountain view. They come with a terrace, so you can sit outside and you can watch the Bellagio fountains from your room, which is awesome.
So behind me is Beauty in Essex, where I'm going to have dinner tonight, and I'm so excited. This is a New York City restaurant. This is the second version of the restaurant. They also have one in Los Angeles, which I'm really excited to try. But you enter through a pawn shop. So if you didn't know this was the restaurant, you would have no idea where you were going. And then you kind of enter this little jewel box of a restaurant. I will say that they've really reduced capacity. Maybe about 30% of the tables are empty, which is great because there's super social distancing. I felt really safe in there. But the food is amazing. It's all small plates, so you share it with your entire table. And they are kind of known for doing funky twists on comfort food. So we had grilled cheese and tomato soup dumplings and poke tacos and street corn ravioli. And it's just a mashup of all of these wonderful comfort foods. And so it is a little fancy. You got to get dressed up. It's really nice, but it's a good time out and I highly recommend it.
Breakfast this morning is at Egg Slut, which is one of my favorite places in LA, so I'm super excited it's here because sometimes after a night out at the casino, you need a greasy breakfast sandwich.
So I had to get off strip because I heard about this fantastic Thai restaurant called Lotus of Siam. It's won all of these fancy awards. I've seen it on all of these TV shows, so I had to try it out. I'm a couple of miles off the strip in this completely unassuming strip mall, and it looks like there's nothing here, and then you walk inside and it is the most fantastic food I have ever had. I had duck khao soi, which is one of their specialties, and it's spicy and noodles, and it's when you're in Vegas, please take a cab, take an Uber. You have to come here.
I'm about to try Thai food for the very first time in my entire life. I'm so excited because I saw this on TV and I need to eat it. It's khao soi, which is a noodle dish with crispy duck. And I love duck, and I love curry. This is so good. So good. It's so good. I needed to take a break from all the eating and some gambling to come to the pool. It's like 110 degrees out right now, so it's definitely a perfect pool day. Here at the Cosmopolitan, there are 2 pools. I'm at the Boulevards Pool, which is kind of more of the lively, not quite a pool party, but they have a lot of music and foosball and ping pong and loungers, and it's a lot of fun.
to be here. It's also cool because it's right on the strip. You're about 4 stories up. You can look out at all the other casinos, everybody walking by. It's more of a see and be seen kind of place, whereas the other pool is more relaxed and chill. I am having the best time. And I know that it looks crowded, but it's really not, believe it or not. You can't tell from up here, but all the groups are kind of really staying away from each other. Nobody's really on top of each other, so it's been really nice. Everybody has their space and you feel really safe while you're here. I walked the few properties over to Caesars and I am at the Vanderpump Cocktail Bar. All of you who are fans of Vanderpump Rules, I am not, but my best friends are. So I've been to the restaurants in LA and I was told that I have to come here, and it did not disappoint because my goodness is it gorgeous. It is like a little garden oasis in the middle of a casino. There are slot machines about 50 feet that way, but this is beautiful. It's like a steampunk Victorian garden, and all of the cocktails are freshly crushed botanicals, organic, gorgeous. They came to the table and we went, oh my gosh, is that, what smells that good? We're gonna get a bunch of appetizers, which I will show you. But right now this is the Checkmate Fitch, and it's got some vodka and a bunch of different organic mixers, and it just looks pretty. Cheers. Oh, it's smoky. That's nice. It is not sweet, and I love it. We decided to make a dinner out of Vanderpump Cocktail Garden. Instead of going to a big fancy dinner, we had one of those last night, so we're gonna have just appetizers tonight. So we ordered 4 out of the 5 appetizers on the menu. We have some truffle tots, bacon wrapped dates stuffed with manchego cheese, this beautiful hummus plate that I've never seen anything like it, and then goat cheese balls, which are really like little croquettes. And I think you all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think at all of her restaurants they're kind of on the menu. They're super famous and everything's amazing. These dates, we've already eaten half of them. We couldn't wait for the video. They're so good. I'm most excited about the hummus plate though, because I love a hummus. Behind me is the barber shop. It's barbershop. You want to shave, you want a haircut, you can get that there. But in a hidden doorway that looks like a janitor's closet, there is a whole different world. And I am all about a speakeasy. I am all about a secret, a mystery. So let's go check this out. Thank you. Thank you.
That's it. I was at Las Vegas a week after it opened. Now, should you go? I don't know. That's up for everybody to decide, but I will say that I had a ton of fun. It is different. It almost felt like a ghost town at first. There's not a lot of people here. I definitely missed the shows and the concerts. I feel like you can almost cut your trip back by a day that you would normally come for, just because there's nothing to do in the evenings other than dinner and gambling, which is fine, but maybe you don't need to come for as long. I felt very safe. I saw at multiple hotels pools limiting capacity and people waiting in line just to get into the pool. Most casinos, not all, but most casinos force you to wear a mask while you are gambling, which is fantastic. I've seen countless people just standing around disinfecting every surface, door handles, games, credit card machines. The casinos are really, really going overboard, making sure we're all safe. Where I didn't feel safe were the other guests. There were a lot of times that nobody was wearing a mask. They didn't, because they're not required here. A lot of people don't feel like they have to. There's definitely not a lot of social distancing unless it's enforced. I was in line to get a breakfast sandwich. People were right up on my back. So the businesses and the casinos are going out of their way to make sure we're safe, but a lot of people don't feel like they have to. So that's definitely something to keep in mind when you come here. Just wash your hands, wear a mask, take care of yourself. But I had a blast getting out of the house. It felt good after 3.5 months to be able to travel again. This travel agent heart was just dying to go somewhere. So it was really good to get away for a few days. I would not hesitate to come back. We're already talking about where we're gonna stay when we come back again, and hopefully by then the shows are open and all the restaurants are open. I had a really great time, but hopefully this lets you know what to expect and kind of gets you comfortable with traveling again. So thank you for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please share this with your friends and like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!